And a bit of money, you tend to, because it's unusual to get the skin problem disappeared.
Good morning. I am trying to make sure I get everything packed that I need to, because we're going on a bike ride today. Whoop whoop, bike ride. I'm trying to hype myself up because this one's going to be a long one. If I do the whole thing, it'll be like I think it's going to be like 20 miles. And that will be the longest trail I've ever done. Even though it's not going to be technically challenging, it is going to be hard because it's a lot of mileage. Overpacking on food and snacks because I really just don't know what my body will need out here. I really just don't know what my body will need out here. Got as much water as I can pack. Got tools. Some tools, not all the tools I need. I'm missing multi-tool, which is not terrific. Hopefully that will be needed. Yeah, let me just kind of like put my thoughts together, think about what I could need, and then I will reassess. Needs to be discussed. Cool. Whew. Good morning. I am climbing, and finally I've gotten rid of sort of that nervous energy that I always have at the beginning of any ride. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness for my sun shirt and all the sunblock. I have not done this trail before. I've definitely not gone 20 miles before. My max is around 15. Now, I'm sitting up here. I'm really glad I thought about other places to get out at. I'm glad I'm smart enough to not just set up a 20-mile trail that I can't backtrack or get off of. You know, looks like I will have to back uphill, turn around. Yeah, man. The people that can get out here and do a full 20 miles, and that's just a few hours of the day. That's amazing. Good on you guys. I'm trying to explore, find some fun, get some peace and quiet, other than my talking, of course. Peace and quiet from other people talking to me, I suppose. Just get outside with that vitamin D. Super pretty. Whew. I was thinking that part of the reason I think I keep doing these easy trails and making sure I have all these bailout points and stuff is I don't always have all the bike gear I need. It's just not great. But I don't have the bike gear that I need because honestly, I don't know how to do all the things I need to do to fix my bike if it was a broken spoke. Need a tire change. So I keep making sure that whatever the situation is, I could walk my bike out of a place. I used to road bike when we lived in Austin, and I changed those bike tires quite a bit. But that was years ago now. And also I think this would be quite a bit more complicated because it's tubeless. So that's something I need to work on, is changing my tires. I don't know how to really go about putting myself into situations to where I change tires and broken pieces and stuff on my bike unless it happens to me. Like, I'm not going to sit in my garage and break everything down, put it back together right now. I think that'd be really smart. But I just don't have the time. Not right now. Let me know what you guys do to put yourself in the situation. How do you learn how to fix all your bike parts and prepare for situations that might arise? Because I want to go bike packing at some point, and before I go on before I do that, I absolutely have to know more about repairing my bike along the way. Got about 4 miles. Not too shabby. Just trying to get some exercise in. Kind of want to ride enough to justify my dinner last night. I had a rare treat. Ate 2 bowls of spaghetti with meat sauce, a garlic bread, and a cookie. It's the most carbs I've had in one sitting in like a year at least, if not longer. Carb load. So I'm just not feeling hungry right now. I probably shouldn't after only doing 4 miles. Now I'm tired. Okay. Okay, can you see this? All right, this is our first bypass of a gate. Tell you, I'm already nervous. I'm nervous to go over that. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, kind of, it's made for bikes to let you bypass the gate without having to open and close the gate. I know I could go around it or I could walk my bike over it, but really want to session it. If it was a solid rock, I wouldn't think twice about it. I'd just go. But it's a mind trick. It's that having the gaps makes it scarier. And also because if I put my foot down, I'm not entirely sure that I won't go through it and like break my ankle. Oh God, I hope I'm not foretelling anything. But it makes me nervous. It doesn't help that I have went over the one time I've gone through a couple of these. I failed on both. I got past them, but I failed on both. I didn't do it well. I'm pretty sure I scraped myself up, which is not entirely unusual. But it doesn't help that I've not had a good experience. I know I'm just supposed to look where I want to go. Just go up and over like anything else. Fuck, man, it's scary. We'll see. I may session it and I may not in the middle. I just need to go. Oh. Like you just need to go over it. Just. It looks worse back there than it does right here. Okay. It's fine. It doesn't help that I'm out here by myself, so if I injure myself, kind of effed. So everything seems a little more challenging when you're solo because you don't have any help. Ugh. Just go. 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 Yeah. Fuck, that was so scary. That's so ridiculous. That felt so scary. Whew, that's my third time over gate. Back to climbing again. Whew. Everything's okay as long as you look where you want to go. Just think, this is nothing going over this gate. That's like, okay. We're just over 9.5 miles in. I went to where in my head, it's like gonna be my final turnaround if I need to turn around. Glad I did, because my legs are already sore. I can feel that I've used them. And that other trail is twice as long as this one, and more up and down. I've got more elevation. Oh, hold up. Hold on, I took a wrong turn. Give me a bit. Supposed to take that Travoy trail. Okay, turn around. Let me look at that map. I just looked at it. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to take Travoy to, and that will take me to Mayhem Gulch. Turn around. I'm not supposed to be a parking lot. This is not my parking lot. Psych. Okay, well, it's just back here. Now we're doing downhill. And I just passed Juniper, which is the one I came up. This is the section of the trail I have not done, Mayhem Gulch. Well, I did some of Mayhem Gulch, and then I got off on Juniper. And hi, how's it going? Let's see which way. Up. Okay. But this is one of the sections of Mayhem Gulch I haven't done. You have to do some of Mayhem Gulch to get up here if you come from that parking lot that I started at. So let's see what fun this has to bring us. I think I go so slow for many reasons. One, I'm a mom and I think about all the things that would be affected if I broke something. I stress out my family and be an inconvenience. And I'm also doing a lot of trail running. I also do a lot of trail running and hiking. When people fly around these curves, it just seems really inconsiderate. Like, I know it's the fun part of being a mountain biker. It's no fun to be the other person on the other side. You almost get your butt run over. I guess I just don't want to risk giving anyone a bad experience just so I can fly around. Whew. Saying that, if you have excellent braking skills, super nimble, you could just stop and move as needed. I'm just not there. Whew. Downshift, downshift, downshift. That's a pretty picture. I can hear the canyon and people driving in the canyon. Oh boy. Nice. Oh, I should pause at some point. Not for now. Well, we're back. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. So 12.9, we just did 12.9 miles and almost 1,800 in elevation. Which doesn't seem right. It didn't feel. That didn't feel like 1,800 elevation. I'm quite surprised. Okay. Anyway, almost 13 miles, 1,800 elevation. Awesome. I say that's a success. I could have done more. I think I could have done more. I just when I'm so low, I'm just extra cautious. So eventually that will stop. And I thought that I would stop and have a mini break and eat snacks. But it was super sun exposed out there. Couldn't find any shade. I did not feel like sitting in the sun and eating my snacks. So now I'm snacking. Drink some more water and head home. That's good. It's not even 12:30. Got some protein bars to get down. Now I'm feeling hungry after me not being hungry all morning. Now I'm hungry. As always, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Goodbye.